Obesity rates have doubled in adults, tripled in children, and quadrupled in adolescents in the last 30 years. 67.5% of Americans today are considered overweight. That's a little over 2/3 of the U.S. population, which is a little insane. And if we don't do anything about it now, it's probably going to go up to the high 80s or 90%. And it's very costly for being obese as well, because the annual medical costs have averaged out to $190 billion per year, which is a lot of money you can actually be saving if you were just healthy. So Trust for America's Health, they said that we need to lower obesity rates, and to do this, you reduce the average adult body mass index by a healthy 5%. A little can go a long way. It could save U.S. $158 billion in the next 10 years. So we took the situation a little closer to home, and let's just talk about USI campus in general. So we surveyed about 50 students on campus, and they shared with us about how they feel about food here. 95% of these students feel that there should be more healthy options available on campus, which goes to show you that there's not a lot of healthy options available on campus already. And then 90% of these students also felt fatigue after eating the campus food, which goes to show you that the food probably is full of preservative and chemicals that aren't giving a good effect on the body. On a larger scale, 85% of produce in Evansville is imported, which means that the food is not actually as healthy or fresh as it could and should be. And 40% of Evansville is considered a food desert, which is an urban area that has problems obtaining healthy and affordable produce. So clearly, there's a lack of access to healthy, affordable, and fresh produce in our community. So to promote healthy living and to solve this issue, our solution is USI Campus Garden, and Brooke will tell you the benefits of it.
Okay, like Susan just mentioned, our solution is a USI Campus Garden. So our garden is going to provide produce for students and faculty for affordable fresh food, and 93% of students and some of the faculty said that they would buy produce from our garden. This would help decrease the percentage of food insecurity within our community. First, we would have the students and faculty, whoever has the plots on the garden, we would ask them to donate 10% of that to wherever they would like, food shelters, nursing homes, whichever. And then in the summer, when not everyone's here, we would obviously donate more of that produce to those places as well. And we talked to Julie McCullough. She is part of the food and nutrition program, and she told us ways we could help educate the students, faculty, and locals. First, by developing classes here on campus in the nutrition and food classes, talking about our garden and using our garden as a learning lab for biology students as well. And then overall, it would just promote healthy living and sustainability. And then a couple more possibilities, we could use aquaponics in a portion of our garden, and we could use that to grow lettuce or other produce as well. And then by developing this healthy alternative food source, we would generate happier and healthier students. And now Zach will talk about our value added.
So by implementing our solution, this would incorporate composting, which would ultimately reduce food waste by nearly 45%. And it would also reduce USI's expense of having BFI, which is a company that comes and picks up waste. It would reduce that cost to $4,700 a month. Our garden would also provide a healthy alternative to preserved and modified food on campus here. It would educate students in a way, like for example, Purdue has their own greenhouse that they use as kind of like a teaching lab. So like Brooke said, professors in the biology department and nutrition, they could come and use that as a teaching aid and help students that way. We could create and build relationships among USI and the community as more people begin to buy into our greenhouse that want to come out and support and be a part of that. Evansville, well, more specifically the tri-state area is in a food desert, and they import just about 85% of the food. So we believe that by implementing our garden, we could kind of help in a way and reduce that label, kind of take away the label of Evansville being a food desert. And to tie this all together, we believe that our garden could hold substantial value in the way that it could benefit numerous different groups. I'm going to hand it over to Noah.
Okay, so the value that Zach just talked about, which you can see here, the value proposition, is that our garden will create fresh and affordable produce options that currently are not being served around campus, as the stats show. It also promotes sustainability. That's a big thing here in the community. Worldwide, honestly, is that it needs to be sustainable, our country and world. And this also builds strong relationships within the community. And through this, key partners with us, they are also part of our customer segment as well. And this is where we think the value of the community comes in. We not only are working with a bunch of different groups in the community, this also brings awareness to what we're doing here at USI, creating fresh produce that currently is not here in the tri-state area. And so our cost structure, we just have to develop and manage the garden, and that comes with the aquaponic system, the gardening tools, and a lot of those costs are honestly single-time costs. They're only going to occur within the first year. And revenue streams are membership fees for people here on campus or in the community if they want to have a plot and land, campus meal plans, and then grants and donations are a big revenue stream for us, and also workshop and cooking classes that will take place in our garden. So DeeAnna's going to tell you a little bit more about the cost and benefit.
So this is our cost-benefit analysis, and some of our 6 to 12 month startup fees are greenhouses, our 6 greenhouses, our heating, lighting, and our potting mix, and our nursing pots, and then hydroponics and aquaponics in 2 of our greenhouses, and our seeds also. So our total cost is $53,000, and some of those, the majority of those actually, are just our one-time startup fees. And then on the other side, we have our benefits. So we have our profit from the produce, which is $16,000, which that's annually, so that'll be coming in every year. And then we have some membership fees and our meal plan, and then some of the grants that we could possibly be getting. So we're coming out like on top now. So in conclusion, the USI Campus Garden will be able to provide a fresh and affordable produce for students and faculty while building relationships and providing educational experiences for students. So thank you guys.
All right. Thanks.